Hello everyone and welcome to another full flight video in the King Air 350 for X-Plane 12. We're here at Lid where we finished our last flight, and bear with me 2 seconds, just going to make some adjustments to the audio. So yeah, we're here at Lid and we're going to be doing a short one today to Bembridge, which is on the Isle of Wight. It's a small GA airport and all I really know about it, to be honest. I know it's got a very short runway, so we're going to have to practice. Well, it's a good opportunity for us to practice a short landing performance, I guess, or procedures of this aircraft. I'm not overly sure if it is too short, so what we're going to try is the runway performance calculator within the airplane. We haven't used that yet, so we'll check that out, get all the fields inputted, and hopefully we can calculate whether it's okay to land there or not. If it's not okay, we've set up a diversion to Lasham, and yeah, that should be more than adequate for us to land at. So without further ado, let's jump into the aircraft and do the usual up and pre-flight inspection done.
External power. Off reset. Left engine intake and propeller exhaust covers.
Outside. All our packs are loaded already because I've done the weights upstream. We're flying on FSCharter and VATSIM. Maybe because the controls are locked. We'll ignore that.
Remove. Left wing air intake cover.
And we'll whiz through this again.
Remove.
It's nice
Left
to
pivot
try and
cover.
do some of it without looking at the checklist or listening
Right
to the
pivot cover. Remove.
instructions.
Right wing air intake cover.
CPU is connected.
Remove. Right engine intake and propeller exhaust covers.
Locks.
Remove.
Add that.
GPU. Connect.
Parking brake is set.
GPU panel.
Sidewall circuit breaker
Start
panel
on.
is not modelled.
Control locks.
Air switch
Remove.
is
Parking
normal.
brake.
Pilot's
Set.
co-pilot sub panel is
Right
good.
sidewall circuit breaker panel.
Panel's good. Co-pilot's
Check.
these are all off.
Alternate static air switch.
Center pedestal is fine.
Guarded normal.
Alternate gear handle.
Co-pilot's right subpanel.
Trim controls is set 0.
Co-pilot's
quadrant.
instrument panel.
All low.
Check.
Center instrument panel and glare
Co-pilot's
shield
left subpanel switches.
off.
Set. Center pedestal.
Overhead panel is good.
Check.
We've got 28 volts.
Alternate gear extension handle.
Battery
Stove.
we have.
Trim controls.
Volts minimum.
Set 0.
Pilot's instrument
Power
panel
quadrant.
is good.
Set. Center instrument panel and glare
Panel.
shield.
Just wait for this to advance.
Overhead panel. Check. External power.
Welcome, welcome, welcome to anyone in chat. Volts.
28 volts. Battery. 20 volts minimum. Pilot's instrument panel.
Check.
Check. Pilot's right subpanel switches.
That sub panel is all off.
Set.
Left sub panel
Pilot's
all
left
off.
subpanel switches.
Panels
Set. Fuel panel switches.
down also off.
Set. Left
And
sidewall circuit
circuit
breaker
breaker
panel.
not model.
Check in.
Battery switch off.
Battery switch.
Bus switch.
Confirm off.
Emergency off.
Battery bus switch.
Tackle.
Emergency off.
Okay. Normal.
Battery bus switch.
Tackle again.
Normal.
Sorry.
Battery switch.
And now the battery switch.
On. Gen ties switch.
And tires. Manual close.
Manual close.
On a power switch
External
on.
power switch.
Sense.
On. Bus sense switch. Test. Bus sense switch. Reset normal. Gen ties switch.
Tires. Bolts.
Open. Gen ties switch.
Tires norm.
Normal. Inverter switches.
Inverter switch.
On. Number 1 inverter.
One off.
Off. Number 1 inverter. Bus transfer. Number 1 inverter.
Inverter on.
On. Number
2
2
off.
inverter. Off.
This is
Number 2 inverter. Bus transfer. Number 2 inverter. On.
There you go.
Avionics switch.
Avionics on.
On.
Power switch on.
EFA's power switches. On.
Head panel.
Overhead panel
Lights.
master panel
Turn those
lights.
up. Dark.
As required. Emergency lights. As required. No smoking. Fasten seatbelt switch. On. Annunciators.
Annunciators. Test.
Test. Fuel quantity.
Fuel quantity is good. Yep.
Check main auxiliary test.
Fuel firewall
Fuel
valves.
firewall valves. Close.
Boost pumps
pumps.
on.
On. Fuel pressure annunciator.
Pressure. This is illuminated.
Fuel firewall valves.
Open.
Open. Fuel pressure
Pressure valves
annunciators.
extinguished.
Extinguished.
Boost pumps off.
Boost pumps. Off.
Fuel pressure eliminated.
Fuel pressure annunciators.
Crossfeed.
Illuminated. Crossfeed switch.
And at left.
Alternate left and right.
Right.
Crossfeed annunciator. On in each position. Fuel pressure annunciators. Extinguished in each position.
Yep.
Crossfeed switch. Off. Auxiliary fuel quantity.
Low level.
Fuel low level test.
Yes.
Oxygen pressure.
And pressure is
Check. Oxygen mask.
Ah.
Remove. Oxygen mask oxygen flow.
test.
Check.
A mask.
Oxygen mask. Stowed. Gear handle lights.
Handle lights.
Test. Hydraulic fluid sensor button.
Good sensor.
Push and hold. Flap indicator.
Indicator 0.
0. Landing gear warning.
Gear warning.
Test. Stall warning. Test. Overspeed warning. Test. Cabin differential pressure warning. Test.
Got a sound.
Cabin altitude warning. Test in silence.
Oh.
Engine fire detection. Test. Engine fire extinguisher. Test.
Yes.
Pitch trim switch.
Trim off and on.
Off, on. Pilot's trim switches.
That's trim switch.
Activate. Trim disconnect switch.
Disconnect.
Push. Pitch trim switch.
On.
Off, on. Manual
New
pitch
pitch.
trim.
Position.
Takeoff position. Yaw damp button. Engage.
The
Rudder
boost.
boost switch.
Go.
Yaw control test
Good.
and release. Rudder boost, yaw control test switch.
That's a rudder boost.
Rudder boost.
Or yoke.
Control yoke.
Relax.
Relax. Autopilot
Up.
button.
So in. The pilot
Engage.
engage.
Electric pitch trim. Actuate. Control yoke. Center.
Pilot.
Autopilot button. Engage. Turn knob. Left and right. Turn knob. Center detent.
Oh.
Heading mode.
Mode engage.
Engage. Heading control knob. Push sync. Heading control. Left and right. Yoke control wheel sync button.
The wheels.
Push and release. Go around button.
And
Push. Autopilot button.
the pilot engage.
Engage. Autopilot trim disconnect. Push momentarily. Autopilot test button. Push. Pitot fuel vent, stall warning heat switches.
So now on to the ice section. Warning.
On. Pilot and co-pilot windshield heat switches. Check each position. Engine anti-ice actuator switches.
On.
Standby. Engine anti-ice
Engine
switch
anti-ice switch on.
on. Engine anti-ice switches
Off.
off. Engine
And
anti-ice actuator switches. Main.
get the
Pit
pizza off.
fuel vent. Stall warning heat switches.
Checked.
Off. Trim controls.
Trim controls. Yeah, now it can go flaps down.
Set. Flaps. Full down.
Turn the lights all
External
on.
light switches.
Check those outside.
On.
Lovely.
Cockpit fire extinguisher. Check pressure. Flight manual. Check. Cabin light test.
Cabin lights.
Bright, dim, off. No smoking, fasten seat belts switch. No smoking, fasten seat belts. Fasten seat belts off. Documents. Check.
Times.
Forward
Times.
emergency exit sign. Test and reset.
Tray tables
Tray
are stowed.
tables. Stowed. Afterward emergency exit sign. Test and reset.
Tested. Cabin fire
Cabin
extinguisher.
fire extinguisher.
Good.
Check pressure.
Baggage area secure.
Baggage area.
You can see now the control locks are off with
Baggage
this
lock.
airfoil here. It's
As
good,
required.
or aileron, whatever you want to call it.
Left side cabin windows.
Let me go outside.
Check.
Windows good.
Flaps.
Flaps.
Condition asymmetry.
All
Flap
good.
tracks.
Ailerons. Good.
Aileron and tab. Check.
Classic wicks. Good.
Static wicks.
Lights.
Check.
Working.
Lights.
Tank
Check.
cap. Secure.
Main fuel tank cap.
Warning vane.
Secure.
Head down
Stall
remove.
warning vane. Check. Tie down. Remove. Main fuel tank drain. Drain.
Outboard
de-ice
de-ice
boot.
boot. Good.
Check.
That's light.
Ice light. Check. Gravity line drain.
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 Done.
Landing gear.
Gear.
Doors, tires, strut and wheel well. Check.
Brakes look good. Check.
Brakes. Check.
Drain.
Shocks. Remove. Strainer drain.
Strainer drain.
Drain.
Standby pump.
Standby pump drain. Drain. Filter
And
drain.
filter drain.
Drain. Filter drain.
Engine oil.
Check. Engine oil.
Engine oil. Good.
Check quantity, cap secure.
Engine cowling.
Engine cowling, doors, and panels, left side. Secure.
Fella.
Propeller.
1, 2, 3, 4. Or so.
Check and
There
rotate.
we go. Engine air intake.
Engine air intake.
Clear.
Clear.
Fuel stacks. No cracks.
Exhaust stacks.
Generator air intake.
Check for cracks. Clear.
Good.
Generator air
Engine
intake.
cowling, doors and panels.
Clear. Engine cowling, doors, and panels, right side.
Good.
Secure.
Auxiliary fuel tank cap.
Auxiliary fuel tank
It's
cap.
good.
Secure. Auxiliary fuel tank drain.
Drain it.
Drain.
Lovely.
Lower antennas and panels.
Those and antennas and
Secure.
panels. Good.
Windshield and wipers.
Okay, let's go to the front.
Check. Hit its left and right.
All good.
Clear. Nose gear, shimmy damper, stop block, torque knee, strut and tire. Check.
Good.
Nose gear doors and wheel well.
Doesn't really well.
Check. Auxiliary fuel tank drain.
Down to the right wing. Fuel tank drain. Let's do that.
Drain. Auxiliary fuel tank cap.
Tank cap.
Secure.
Oh.
Engine cowling, doors, and panels
Cowling.
left side.
Check that. That's all good.
Secure. Engine
No.
oil.
It's good.
Check quantity, cap secure.
Alright, air intake is good.
Generator air intake. Clear.
Full stacks. No cracks.
Exhaust stacks.
Engine air intake.
Check for cracks.
Clear.
Clear. Engine air intake. Clear. Propeller. Check and rotate. Engine cowling, doors, and panels right
Engine
side.
cowling. Right side. Good.
Secure.
Ice light.
Ice light.
Good.
Check. Filter drain.
Yeah. Drain here.
Drain.
Stand by.
Pump drain. Drain.
And the strainer.
Strainer drain. Drain.
Lovely. Chocks off.
Remove.
Brakes.
Brakes. Check.
Good. The
Landing
gear
gear.
is
Doors,
good.
tires,
It's
strut and wheel well.
secure and as it should
Check.
be.
Gravity line drain.
Gravity line drain. Yeah.
Drain. Outboard de-ice boot.
Board de-ice boot.
Check. Main fuel tank drain.
Tank drain. Got
Drain. Tie down.
tie down. Removed.
Remove. Main
Main
fuel tank cap.
cap.
Secure. Lights.
Lights.
Check. Static wicks.
Working. Static
Check.
wicks.
Aileron and tab.
Good. Aileron. Good.
Check. Flaps. Condition, asymmetry, flap tracks.
Flaps. Good.
Check. Right side cabin windows.
The cabin windows.
Check.
Good.
Lower antennas and beacon.
Antennas and beacon.
Check.
Good.
Oxygen service access door.
Access.
Secure.
Cool.
Static ports.
Plastic.
Clear.
Clear.
ELT antenna.
LT antenna.
Tie
Go
down.
down. Good.
Remove. Ventral fin and static wick. Check. VOR antennas right and left. Check.
Good.
Rudder tab, stinger and static wicks.
Yep. All good.
Check. Horizontal stabilizer, boots and static wicks. Right and left.
All good.
Check. Elevator, tab and static
Stuff's
wicks.
pretty much all good.
Check. Tabs in neutral position. Verify.
Lovely.
Position light, tail floodlights, left and right. Check. Static ports.
Left fuselage. That ports.
Clear.
Good.
Aft compartment drain tubes.
Drain tube clear.
Clear.
Leaf tube
Relight
clear.
tube.
Drain fuel is fine.
Clear.
Pre-flight inspection complete.
Drain fuel.
Lovely job.
Check. Pre-flight inspection. Complete.
Okay.
Exterior condition.
Checked. Now we have to
Checked.
jump inside, load
Air
the
stair
also close the door, or load the passengers. We've already done that. So let's do door. We finished with the stairs. As you can see,
Cabin
everything
loading.
else is good. Remove the
Secure.
fuel truck. We don't need that anymore.
Passenger briefing. Complete. Instrument emergency lights. Nighttime. As required. Parking brake.
Brake is set.
Set.
Door lock
Control
stowed.
locks. Removed and stowed. Oxygen system pre-flight. Complete. Pilot's
Pilot's
instrument
panel.
panel.
Fine.
Check.
Pilot's
Pilot's
gyro.
gyro.
Slew.
Slaved. Standby horizon if installed. Check.
Fine.
Battery bus.
Battery.
Confirm normal.
Oh.
Engine anti-ice.
Yes.
On. Inverters.
First is off.
Off.
Avionics master
Avionics
off.
master.
Internal power off.
Off. External power switch.
So feather is off.
Off.
Ignition
Auto feather. Off.
landing gear
Auto
Down.
ignition.
control is in.
Off. Landing gear control. Down. Landing gear control relay.
And all that's
Check in. Clock control wheel. Check and set. External lights.
fine.
On and as required. Ice protection.
Section
Off. Power levers. Ground idle. Prop levers. Full forward.
condition levers.
Condition levers.
Fuel.
Fuel cutoff.
Stall switch.
EFIS power if installed. Off. Cabin pressure switch. Press. Pitch trim.
Trim is on.
On.
Rudder boost is
Rudder
boost.
boost switch. Rudder boost.
Passenger manual dropout. I'm not sure what that is, but
Passenger manual dropout. Confirm pushed off. System ready.
oxygen system
Confirm
Ready.
on. Window defog.
window defog is off.
Off. Vent blower.
Auto.
Auto. Cabin temp mode.
We take my normal.
Off. Environmental bleed air.
Leader.
Low.
Oh,
Bleed air valves.
leader valves. Off.
Anveer off.
Aft blower off.
Aft blower.
Off.
Off.
Heat.
Electric heat. Off.
My pilot's job.
Aft heat. As required. Copilot's instrument panel. Check. Copilot's gyro. Slaved out. Clock
Full
control
time.
wheel. Check and set.
Light circuit breaker is not modelled.
Alternate static source.
And battery
Normal. Right circuit breaker panel.
on.
Check.
Free
Battery.
DC.
On. Voltmeters. Check 23 volts DC minimum. Cockpit lights. As desired.
Fine.
Mic switches.
Mic switch, we need COM1.
Normal. Cabin lights.
Off.
Off.
Furnishing
Furnishing
switch is
switch.
off. FSB is
Off.
on.
Fasten seat belt sign. On. Annunciators.
Annunciator is good.
Test.
Fuel panel
Standby
is
pumps.
fine.
Off. Crossfeed.
Off.
Auxiliary transfer switches.
Oh,
Auto.
circuit break. In.
Circuit breakers. In. Fuel quantity. Check.
Oh.
Before starting engines checklist.
So that's all that done.
Complete.
Okay, so let's get
Jet
the
time,
engine
nighttime.
started.
Manual close.
Man close.
Engine anti-ice.
Engine anti-ice is on.
Right engine.
Right engine start.
Start.
Right prop area.
Right propeller area.
Right prop clear.
Clear.
Right
Right
ignition.
ignition and engine start switch.
Go. On. Go. Looking for 12%.
Ignition and engine
Go.
start. Right condition lever. Low idle. Right
In the
ITT.
ITT. It's a good start. And dropping back down. Props coming up.
Monitor.
Turbines coming up.
Right oil pressure.
Torque is stabilizing.
Check.
That's all good.
Right condition lever.
Right condition lever. Idle.
High idle.
Ignition and engine start switch.
Right ignition and engine start switch.
Right gen.
Off.
On.
Right generator.
Voltmeter. Good. 28 volts.
Reset, then on.
Go.
Voltmeter.
Voltmeter is good.
Right generator, 28 volts DC.
Battery is charging.
Charge. Left engine.
Okay, so now the left engine start.
Left propeller area.
Left prop area is clear.
Clear. Left ignition
And
engine
get the
start
engine
switch.
on. Watching for 12% N1. You can hear the engine drop on the other side when we do that.
Ignition and engine start.
Very realistic.
Left condition lever. Low idle.
Left ITT is dropping. Good start. Left oil pressure in the green.
Left oil pressure.
And that was a good start.
Check. Left
Cool,
ignition
cool.
and engine start
Left
switch.
ignition off.
Off. Voltmeter.
We need to check the left gen. We have 28.
Volts DC. Left generator.
Left generator on reset.
Reset, then on.
And same with the right.
Right generator. Reset, then on.
Lovely.
Right condition lever.
Right condition lever. Low idle.
Idle. Propeller levers. Full forward.
That's good.
Propeller RPM.
RPM
1050 minimum.
1050 is good.
Prop pitch annunciators.
Prop pitch.
Illuminating. Engine starting. Battery checklist. Complete.
Ooh. Before taxi.
Switch.
Entire switch needs to be open.
Gen tie switch.
Lovely.
Volt meter.
It's good.
Check. Gen tie switch.
And what we will do, which I forgot to do last flight, is we will remove the GPU. Don't need that anymore. Anti switch. Norm.
Bus sense switch.
Bus sense switch. Yes. Test.
Test momentary. Volt meter.
Sense reset.
Check. Bus
Sense
sense
reset.
switch. Reset. Volt meter.
Good. The verb center bus.
Bus selector switch.
Bus selector switch.
Triple fed. Master panel and cockpit lights.
That one.
As desired.
Environmental system. Set.
Set.
Inverters on. That will clear the
Check.
warning up here.
Avionics master switch.
Avionics masters on.
On. FMS.
EFIS.
Verify and accept. EFIS power
And flaps up.
on. Flaps. Up. Exterior lights.
Now I'm going to quickly load the flight plan. EG. Where are we? MD? EGMD. EMD. But that hasn't gone to the right place, so we do that. EGMD. Okay, let's have a look again. EG. EGMD, EG. That one there. And gotcha. Where are we going from? 03, I believe. Just load up Navigraph. 03. And all good. And the arrival into Cambridge. All that. Got to update my FMS before loaded up Explain, but so. And going into runway 12. Look, there's a 2-3 there. Why doesn't that show me? 2-3 is disused. 1-3. We'll go 1-3. Give us a hold up. Run 2. 1-3 is discrepancy here between that. Go 1-2. Go into any of that. Climb. Transition out in UK is 6,000, so we're going to set that. We're at 140 today. What was it saying? Unable. Okay, so it's saying we cannot do that. However, west Can't remember. So it must be even. Okay, so if I go to flight plan, change that to say 10,000. I think the clouds are at 10,000 though. Should we do a nice little low flight here? Maybe we can go 8,000. 1,000. Hopefully we should be under the clouds at about 8,000. So resubmit the flight plan there, and we're going to be going to. That should do. We're going to leave that alone. Navrad 122.8 for Unicom, and 2,000 for network. Turn that to 1 for now. Okay, exterior lights. So taxi lights. Turn the tail flood on. Fine.
Cabin lights. As desired.
Yep. Have that off. Enunciators.
As desired. Enunciators.
Fine.
Test in normal. Flight controls.
Flight controls. Free and correct.
Flight instruments.
No flags.
Brakes.
I'm going to quickly switch our FMS there to GDS. Brakes. Brakes. Yep, brakes working fine.
Release and test. Before taxi checklist.
Okay.
Complete.
Just gonna check my volume here, do that. That. Close that down. Ooh. So we're ready to taxi. Today we're flying with the Royal Navy livery, just because it looks pretty cool and we're in the UK here. And we're not using the same call sign, but yeah, this is Lid. For those of you who haven't seen the last video, I'm just going to quickly come out and I'll give you a quick overview. So Lid is a small airport by the sea. They say it's near Ashford, but I don't think it's actually that close to Ashford. This is made by Boundless for X-Plane 11, I believe, but it works in X-Plane 12. So you can see here, have Ortho. This Ortho here, this looks pretty bad here. I'm not sure how far out it goes, but you can see like this river here. Pretty good. I'm not sure if this is part of it. Yeah, this is Lid. Nice little airport, mostly used by GA. Bigger spots there. Nowadays, I believe this is certified for A319. Can fly bigger aircraft in here. I'm not sure if this has the extension on it, this runway. Decent. Nice little airport. I haven't visited this airport in real life. I used to live near here, but I do know people that fly from here. And yeah, so as I said, yeah, nice little airport. Very tidy. Cool. So ready for taxi. Keep the checklist up. And just gonna see what ATC coverage we have around here. We have some people coming in A320s at 8,000 feet. rest of us. So let's get the taxi chart up here. Taxi chart is up and we're going off 03. So we're going to be taxiing from Charlie Apron via Delta or via Charlie Delta, holding at Delta. Cool. Make a little call just so people in the area know what we're doing. Lid traffic, Golf Foxtrot, India Golf Mike, taxiing to Holden Point Delta via Charlie and Delta. Lid traffic. Cool. So there we go. And I'm actually going to taxi professionally this time. And Delta is just over here. So go. Cool this down for a sec. Have a look at the area. Looks like the clouds are clearing up a little bit. It definitely doesn't look good outside where I live here, and I'm in Surrey. Look at the beta as well. Made the keybind for that. Slow us down a little. And we're going to be taxiing off to the right here. We've got no traffic, so we're just going to go and head to right there. Fantastic aircraft. Look at your pictures. Get one whilst we're holding. That beta prop works fantastic to slow you down. There we go. Back to normal. If we can get a nice picture here. I'm going to get a little bit of the airport in the background, so let's snap that there. Get a better angle here. Yeah, that'll do. Gonna post that. We'll get the before takeoff checklist. Cool. That is done and posted. So let's whip out the checklist.
Nose center.
Parking brake set.
Set.
Autopilot is
Check.
at that.
Rudder boost. Yacht control test switch.
Have
Rudder boost.
Fine, but a boost pitch trim. I've got
Take
off.
position. Pitch trim switch.
Want me to do it again? Okay.
Cycle off then on.
Whatever makes it happy. Yeah.
Trim tab.
Trim tabs.
Set. Ice
And
protection. Check. Engine anti-ice. On. Power levers.
a sec.
Idle.
Power levers idle.
Auto ignition.
Auto ignition switches armed.
On. Power levers.
Power levers. Oops.
Advance above approximately 17% torque. Power levers. Idle.
There we go.
Auto ignition switch.
Ignition switches off.
Off. Windshield anti-ice switches.
Windshield anti-ice. High.
High. Windshield anti-ice switches.
Off. Normal.
Off then normal.
And
Windshield anti-ice switches. Off. Automatic prop de-ice switch.
yeah, switch auto.
On.
Yes, ammeter. Good. Manual.
From 26 to 32 amperes.
Manual.
Manual prop
That goes to 0.
Hold in
Good.
manual position. De-ice ammeter. 0 amperes.
0. Release.
Manual prop de-ice.
Back to
Release.
26 to 32
De-ice ammeter.
is good. And auto prop off.
From 26 to 32 amperes. Automatic prop de-ice switch. Off. Condition levels.
Okay, let's have a look at this cycle. Hold manual, release, idle. Can't do any of this because I haven't got a quadrant. That.
Nose wheel. Center.
I want to go back
Nose
to
wheel.
beginning.
Control test
Cool.
switch.
Alright, so if we click that and then go before take up, yeah, before take off final items. Here we go. This is the one after. Bleed air valves. Need that open. Environmental bleed air as required. But that's normal.
Bleed air valves.
Electric heat off.
Open.
Aft heat as required. You don't need that.
Bleed air.
Aft blower off.
As
Generator
required.
loads is good. Exterior lights.
Electric
You
heat.
need the strobe on and the turn that on and that on.
As
Pitot
designed.
heat. So we're gonna turn on the hot 5, which is
Blower.
pitot, stall warning,
As
and
designed.
fuel vents.
Generator loads.
Ice protection as required. So I'm gonna go
Battery
prop.
ammeter.
So
Check if
not
the
that
range
it's
is 0 to 10
icy,
amperes.
but never know.
Exterior lights.
Auto ignition arm and kept on throughout the flight. Auto feather check and arm. Annunciators considered. Headings and flight director. Give 2 seconds. Let's check the legs. Runway 03. 03. And I wish I had VR, so it'd be so much easier to move the camera around. 03. Set. Flight director is set. Prop levers full forward. Crew briefing complete. Transponder is already on. Brakes. Engine anti-ice off or as required. Turn that on. And before takeoff checklist items complete. Cool. Then takeoff checklist, brakes. Do that, so let's go on to the runway and then we're ready to go. Lid traffic, Golf Foxtrot, India Golf Mike, lining up, runway at 03. Lid traffic. Okay. Let's get on the runway. I don't think we have to backtrack here. Good. Would be a good idea too. Lid traffic, Golf Foxtrot, India Golf Mike, backtracking at runway 03. Okay. Use our data range. Lovely. So we're all lined up, and we're just gonna fly, hand fly it to begin with. And we're just gonna fly the runway heading till we're up in the air and a safe altitude to make our turn. Probably by the looks of the runway, we just need to be runway heading and then over the water, and we're just gonna make a turn back to Lid waypoint. So let's make a call. Lid traffic, Golf Foxtrot, India Golf Mike, departing runway 03, direct to Lid, climbing 800. Sorry, 8000. Okay, so we're ready to go. One thing I did get to do, there's always something I forget to do, is the altitude 1017. Oh. Lovely. And what we will do is turn on the radios. It does help. I'm not sure. I think it still sends a voice to VATSIM even though your radios are not on. It was receiving and transmitting on the plugin. Let's get the windows closed. And we're ready to depart. Power. And off we go.
Airspeed alive.
Try and keep it on the runway.
60 knots.
I'm just trying not to over torque the prop.
Auto feather lights on. V1. Rotate.
Lovely.
V2. Positive rate.
A little bit late there, but we're okay.
Attitudes check.
Gear
Gear
up.
indicates up.
Lights off.
Set. Flaps indicates up.
Put damper on.
On. Ice protection.
Just gonna
As
fly a runway heading.
Auto ignition. Arm if required. Auto feather. Check and arm. Annunciators. Considered. Headings, flight directors. Set.
Kick off.
Prop levers. Full forward. Crew briefing.
Keep climbing. I'm gonna trim out a little bit
Transponder.
for 10 degrees.
On. Brakes. Released. Engine anti-ice. Off or as required.
And back. Flaps up. Fuel damper. In. Time.
Brakes.
Start from there.
Hold. Power levers.
Believe we may be over the wall. Dip the nose down just to look. Oh. Just gonna check Navigraph. Yeah, we should be fine to make a turn now.
Set static power. Brakes.
I'm just gonna follow the flight director to lid.
Release. VR. Pitch 10 degrees. Landing gear.
Tell you what, it definitely doesn't look this nice out in sorry.
Up. Landing and taxi lights.
Trimming out there.
Off. Yaw down.
Picking up the flight director there. Almost at altitude, so I'm going to turn the pilot on. Should level us off.
On.
Finish this checklist,
Airspeed.
and we didn't set climb power, but will do. Is set cruise. Set cruise now already, and we're gonna set cruise at 1500. Go. And max performance cruise will be 100% torque. Lid traffic, Golf Foxtrot India Golf Mike clear of runway 03. Lid traffic. Watching the torque there, we don't want to over torque the engine.
V35.
Trying to get this
Clear of
checklist done at the same
obstacles.
time.
Flaps.
Flaps.
Up 125 knots minimum. Takeoff checklist.
Good.
Complete.
I'm just gonna have a little look at the
Yaw
climb,
down.
just to make sure we've done everything that we need to do. That's fine. Ice protection. Good. Wind. Normal. Leader valves need to be open. fine. As required, pressurization under 12,500, so we're all good. So I checked done. Exterior lights is good. Checklist complete. 10,000. We're not under. Oh, we're over speed. A little bit. I'm back. Over speed. And we're starting to make a turn. I believe we're at lid. Feeling this plane's got itself in a bit of a pickle. On nav. Oh, the pilot is on. And going away from where we want it to go. Oh, will do. Head in modes. Left. Just out a little bit so land. He says. Interesting. What we might have to do here, because we're off course a little bit, we're gonna go SFD, direct to our position, and that's put a magenta line on there. I'm not sure why that didn't take us there straight away. So now we can switch nav. Should take us to says. I don't think this plane knows what it's doing. Maybe that's something to do with the nav data that I didn't update. I think it's coming back on to track. Oh, good. We're FMS1. Fine. Okay. We should be good now. I'm not sure why that didn't track to lid. All we had to do is make a turn and intercept that waypoint, but who knows? Here we go. The rain and wind starts. So 10,000 feet. That's all fine. Skip that. Transition we've already done. Don't need to do because we're not above 10,000 feet. Do local cruise. Go further off. So while that's bringing up master caution. System check is good. Afterblower as required. Turn that on now. Blower. You can stand up. Furnace on. It's on. Nav radio. Fine. Destination weather is fine. Cool. That'll do us for now. One thing that we do need to do is check the runway performance. Oh no, this is all in pounds as well. Oh, can I change this? No, it's all in pounds. Oh. Wow, I wish companies made it so you could switch to kilograms as well. Okay. Do we have time to do this? Good. We do it quick, we can do this. So let's check out Bembridge. Wait, cancel that. Information. Bembridge elevation is 53 feet. Runway gradient. Way heading. Check the. So, here we go. We've got quite a bit of information here. 2,700 runway length. Runways. So the bearing is 2. I've entered this. So bearing. Weather is 30 at 12. Tension insufficient, runway length ready. Altitude. Listen, that's the flight. Barrow. EGHJ 101. 7, and that's gonna. Attention, insufficient runway. Hundred. There's 160. Down limit as well. Length required is 1,000. I don't know if that's right though. 1,000. Let's get up the loading. And we can switch that to pounds. It's not looking good, guys. You send it? They were at 10. I don't know what the safety margin does. Intercepting Seaford right now. There's insufficient, but shall we send it or shall we divert? I want to send it because I want to go into this airport, but be a little bit ropey landing. I think we should send it personally. King Air into Bembridge, let's try it. I check the performance here. Flaps approach limit. Ref 100. So that's the stall speed, basically. Says we need 2,748, and that is the length of the runway. That's at £10,000. Yeah, it's going to be a little bit long, guys. I might have to land right on the edge of it to send it. Can't really see much, unfortunately. Oh, here we go. Where are we? I think we're over Brighton. Brighton? Yeah, that's Brighton below us. The ton of Bright. Okay. And where did it say our top of descent was? After Brighton. That was at 14,000 feet though, so I imagine leave it to after Worthing over Littlehampton. We just keep an eye on navigaphs. And this airport on navigaphs has no charts whatsoever. So it's going to be completely improvised approach. You have a look. Okay, so we're landing on the longer runway. Good job you didn't pick 2, 3 or one of the other ones. So what we're going to have to do is come in on a direct from Goodwood, where we're heading now. Come in on a direct and then join a 45-degree angle on a left-hand circuit. And we're going to fly a circuit just over Isle of Wight. And then come into runway 12. Complete the visual. And we're probably going to have to hand fly it as well. So, should be interesting. Be very interesting. Rain is pouring. I think we're just over Littlehampton now. Are we from Goodwood? Oh, what's happened here? Legs. Legs. So it looks like it hasn't put Bembridge in as a waypoint. Means I have to try and do this. 231. 231 at Goodwood. 10 miles. Wind is picking up over here. 10 miles. Got this.
Pressurization. Set. Fuel balance.
Let's go down to 1,000. Fuel balance is good.
Auto feather.
The feather arm. Got the power.
Arm.
Good. Ice protection is
protection.
on. Window defog, I think, fine for now. Just going through some clouds at the moment, that's why we're getting the turbulence.
As required. Window defog.
Far are we from? Okay, so we need to set 231. 231. Be about there.
As required.
Let's just quickly work through this windshield. Destination
Windshield
weather,
defrost.
approach procedures, fine. Cabin sign, consider exterior lights. Fasten seat on. Off. Maybe it is gonna. Oh, it is going direct. That's fine. Woo. At least I haven't got a
As
flyover
required.
heading. Still
Destination
descending.
weather.
Destination. Cabin sign. Exterior lights. Put the landing lights on. Ready for. Yeah.
Recheck. Approach
Altimeter
procedures.
is same we have right now. 17. And that's all good. So next approach checklist.
Surface de-ice.
Get this done. Surface de-ice.
As
Required. All
required.
the feather is good. Fuel balance
Auto
check.
feather.
And one thing we do need to do is props. There.
Check and arm.
Pressurization
balance.
fine. Environmental low. Cabin signs good. Cabin yep. Lights. Landing data is good. Approach briefing. Yep. 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 Fine. Oh, where are we? 3,000. Try and keep our speed down. Before landing. So you can see in front of us, that's Isle of Wight there. Can't see Bembridge right now. We'll see it once we get a bit closer. And let's just check these landing gear. I mean, we could do this right now. As long as we're flying a bit slower. $180 is the gear extension, and then $160 for the flaps. And radar, engine. And probably need to descend 1,000 to circuit height. Don't know what circuit height is here, but probably a good idea to get down. total idle power for the descent. Circuit height is usually between like 800 and 1200, so why not go in the middle? And just finishing off this checklist here whilst we're coming in. We can go landing gear down, let's get some things done. Approach speeds, exterior lights are good, radar is good. Full landing checklist complete. So now we need to quickly go through the maximum reverse landing. So high idle. Prop levers full forward. How far are we away? We're 2.6. Get the up a little bit. All out. Two miles out. 3 greens. Just gonna do a circuit here. So we're gonna make our turn now. Left-hand circuit. Should be pretty good. Perfect. Fly a little circuit here.
500 feet to minimums.
There's the best chance of us landing here. Gonna get approach flaps out early. Engine anti-ice is on. Airspeed, VREF, fuel damper off. Altitude a little bit. And we'll start to make our turn. Now on our speed. Bembridge traffic, Golf Foxtrot, India Golf Mike, on final, runway 12. Bembridge traffic. Okay. Runway. Coming down. Just holding it off. Full flaps.
Minimums.
A little bit windy here as well. So be a challenge.
100 feet. 50 feet.
Oh, floated a little bit. Go. Versus, not good, not good. I had to take my hands off the wheel. No!
40 knots.
Stop! Stop! Ay, oh. Okay. Maybe we shouldn't have sent it, but good job to have a nice field here at the end. We can safely say we're going to be investigated by the by the TAA, is it, in the UK, I think? Oh my gosh. I mean, if I stayed on the tarmac, we probably would have been able to stop. But yeah, unfortunately, the keybinds that I have to take my hand off of, well, two hands off of the wheel, the yoke. So yeah, we certainly won't be posting any approach videos of that. I think back in the mud here. Yeah. Let's just get back in the airport. The other problem we have now is we've also got to take off from. Cambridge traffic, Golf Foxtrot, India, Golf Mike, backtracking runway 30 for taxi. Probably should Colorado. Roll it, I guess. I'm just gonna. It's a shame. If I didn't float as well, I probably could have landed that as well. Somewhere to park. Oh. Might have to go backwards. Going around here. Actually, we're gonna maybe park here. Actually, nah, we're going on the grass. There we go. It's and there we go. Oh, Bembridge. This is another payware scenery. As you can see, there's a little bit of ortho around here. Again, this is an X-Plane 11 one as well. Looks like ortho. See the color different. 2D trees from. Yeah. Bembridge. If you fly a smaller plane, like I've flown a Cirrus SR22 in here, Cessna's yeah, it's actually a really nice airport to land at in a smaller plane. Bit challenging in the King Air, in the rain as well. I forgot about the rain, and also probably a little bit overweight as well. Yeah. Find a good angle. I'll do. And now the rain effects want to work. If they work. Yeah, they work pretty decent. Yeah, like I said, the other challenge we have is getting out of here now. I don't know if we're gonna we might have to do like flaps 2 takeoff or something. Yeah. Also check our landing rate. 276. So I think on the last flight I forgot to put the flaps down to full, and that's what caused the heavy landing. So once you get the flaps out, it gives you a lot more lift, obviously. But yeah, let's disembark my passengers right now, and do that. And I haven't been checking chat. Been a short flight and I've been very involved. But yeah, that's that. And we're not going to do the shutdown checklist today. Just going to leave it there, and maybe we can shut the engines off, maybe. Come down to low idle at least. I mean, you probably could watch the replay. Let's see. On VATSIM. Close that down. Close VATSPire. What we might have to do is just go back slowly. Process. I'm quite interested to see if we did land right on the money and stayed on the runway, would we have made it? Question I'd like to know. Or question I'd like to know the answers. It looks like Bembridge is like 3 small hangars. Just a field, really. Oh, they got some stuff over there, actually. Look over there quickly whilst we're waiting for this. It looks like this is a road here, so this is the car park. They have 3 small storage hangars maybe over here, and this is the main building. Probably. Cool that they modelled this industrial as well. Okay guys, here we go. It's time for an analysis. I'm sure we can get some good photos coming in here actually. Yeah, replay. There we are in the field. Off the runway. That's the problem, we spent half the time off the runway.
60 knots.
Okay, let's play it.
Feet. 50 feet.
Tell you what, that's actually quite a good angle. Go back there. Look at the crosswind as well. My gosh, I gave myself a big challenge here. Runway too short, massive crosswind. Look at that. Wet day. King Air. Do you know what I mean? See, I tried to come in like here early, but I flared way too much. Flared way too much. If I had rudder pedals, that's one thing I haven't got as well as rudder pedals. If I had rudder pedals, probably would have been able to stay on the runway a bit better as well. You can see across the road, and we managed to save it from going into any of these buildings. I'm pretty sure our gear would have got mashed here and pretty much props and everything going through these bushes, but at least we managed to save it from going in these houses. Yeah, not the greatest landing. And pictures. Oof. Make it look like I landed it properly. I'm getting like this weird stuff around the airplane on clouds. Maybe we'll have to do a stream where we just try to land here in the King Air. Just keep doing approaches. I mean, maybe I could just quickly set that up now actually. We do that. The engine's good. We're pretty much in landing. We go here. Of that gonna out. try and do it properly this time. Hopefully it works. We can just try and get this right.
Gear indicates up.
Ooh.
Flaps
Oh,
indicates up.
no, it doesn't like that.
60 knots. 100 feet to minimums. Minimums.
No, it doesn't like that.
2. 100 feet. 50 feet.
If it doesn't like that.
E1.
If not, then I guess we'll just have to come and do some circuits here, or attempt to do some circuits here.
Gear indicates up. 200 feet to minimums. 100 feet to minimums. Minimums. 100 feet.
Okay, I see why.
50 feet.
I see why. Power on. Spawns us like right in the middle of a store. If we bring the power up.
Gear
Power, more
indicates
power,
up.
more power, power, more power.
200 feet to minimums. 100 feet to minimums.
What's going on here? Interesting. Why will it not? 10. Be a bit far for it. At least we'll have time to. If not, yeah, it is, and Ed will do some circuits.
Gear indicates up. Flaps indicates up.
We are on fire. Maintenance, fix all component.
Positive rate. Gear up.
No idea why it just wants to flip the plane.
200 feet to minimums. 100 feet.
No idea. All I want to do is come in on a 10 approach. spawn on the runway. Try one circuit, I guess. If I just go before takeoff. Something's not right with this. Oh well. It's just... What? Perhaps 2 months of this.
Auto feather lights on. Airspeed alive.
Too much.
60
Much.
knots.
No, we're in the hangar. It's just turning right. I don't know what is making it do that. But boom. Load in a minute. Can't even get off the floor. Yeah, it's not good. I need to reload it or something. Something's not right with that at all. We'll do it another stream. We'll try and do some. Yeah, thanks for watching, guys, and it's been a fun one. It's been nice to attempt something a bit challenging. Didn't go our way. Few issues. Obviously, got no rudder pedals. We got no throttle quadrant to do stuff. Doing in that type of landing. Trying to do keybinds with 2 hands off the yoke whilst you got your axis assigned to the roll. It doesn't end well. So yeah, it's nice to try, and at least nice to get some good pictures at Bembridge. So yeah, we'll see you on the next flight, and next one, have a look. It's probably going to be, have a look here. Because basically I'm flying all round boundless sceneries right now. Well, then been to Lyd. Now been to Bembridge. Could do a short like that. Maybe we can do a VFR to Lasham for the next one. Wouldn't be a bad shout. And then we can do Lasham to Southend. And see what happens from there. We'll see. Maybe they have some other airports down in the southwest coast. And Newquay, I think, is one. Cotswolds is one. Yeah, there's a few airports that I want to get. Yeah, next one, most likely Lasham. So yeah, thanks for watching, guys. And yeah, I've really enjoyed it. Have a good one. Bye-bye.